In this lesson, we will be discussing what to do in the case of a choking incident. Choking is a common but highly preventable cause of cardiac arrest. First, we'll discuss choking in adults and children older than 1 year. If it's a mild obstruction and the victim is breathing, wheezing, and coughing, stay with the victim and encourage him or her to stay calm and cough. If it's more severe, and the victim has little to no breathing and is making little to no noise, use the Heimlich maneuver and call EMS. If the victim becomes unresponsive, begin steps in BLS. Now we will go over the steps of performing the Heimlich maneuver. Step 1 is to stand behind the victim and wrap your arms around the victim's waist and under their rib cage. Put the side of your fist in the middle of the victim's belly. Hold your fist with the other hand and forcefully thrust your fists up into the victim's abdomen. Continue the thrusts until the victim is relieved or unresponsive. If you can see a foreign object in the victim's mouth and can easily remove it, remove it. Watch and feel for breathing to begin. If the victim does not begin breathing, continue to provide CPR and rescue breathing until help arrives. Now we will discuss choking in infants less than 1 year old. If it's a mild obstruction, stay with the infant and try to keep him or her calm. Do not blind finger sweep, as you may force the object further into the airway. Call EMS if he or she is not quickly rid of the obstruction. If it's more severe, use back blows and chest thrusts and call EMS. Begin BLS steps if the infant becomes unresponsive. Back blows and chest thrusts in infants are equivalent to the Heimlich maneuver in adults and children. First, hold the child in your lap. Next, put the infant face down on your forearm and rest your forearm on your thigh. Make sure the head is lower than their chest. Make sure to support the infant's head and neck in your hand and do not put pressure on his or her throat. Give the child 5 back blows between the shoulder blades with the heel of your hand. After the back blows, use both hands and arms to turn the child face up so they are resting on your other arm. Again, rest your arm on your thigh. Ensure that the infant's head is lower than their chest. Use the fingers in your free hand to provide up to 5 downward thrusts over the lower half of the breastbone. The rate of these thrusts should be about 1 per second. If the obstruction is not relieved, repeat the process. Continue these steps until the infant is relieved or unresponsive. That concludes our basic life support course. Thanks again for choosing NHCPS as your provider.